sexuality, um,
And body.
no, because abortion actually is one of the subsets
Oh,
of
mother.
sexuality.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I just think the system probably is better in person with the lights turned off or candles lit or something. Probably.
Yeah, and like an actual ring to pass around.
Yes, I would agree. And more, like, one more person.
Yeah, one more person would have helped for sure.
Because in the playthrough that I watched, um,
They needed 4 people.
well, and they shattered 3 people. Um, but when you have one of the creators who's been playtesting the game and whatever, who's run the game who knows how many times at that point, like, I feel like I will be more willing the second time, like, if I run this again, the second time to push things a little bit harder. I think it was my um
Tibbetness?
yeah, or my uncertainty.
Well, I think that that was like a little bit from everyone, right? Because I know like it would really help me next time to watch someone else play. I never like to watch someone play it the first time because I want to be like surprised and stuff,
Right.
but I would like to watch a professional, if you will, play through it one time to really understand the
Watch
mechanics
the
of how they're doing this.
I
So I think that would help a lot.
I
watch the
can
hyper playthrough.
yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
I can link you to the one that Whitney did on
Okay.
weekly affirmations. It's actually up on their website. I can just link you to the website.
Totally,
think-
that'd be awesome.
I think Cheryl's the one that made it through, right? She was the Patel.
Yeah. Well, anything that Cheryl's in, like, I feel like is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to log out, guys. So I'll see you later.
Good night.
Later.
Should I quit, guys, or should I try?
Try for. I mean, it's your birthday. How many more
Yeah.
24-hour streams are you gonna do?
Well, it might become a yearly thing because next year I'll be better prepared and won't move a week before I plan to do this. Like,
That's true.
legitimately, my life is still in boxes. I still have my TV box in my apartment.
You can stream us. You can just stream yourself unboxing.
Ugh.
Yes, an unpacking stream.
Right. It's like the phone ones, except less interesting.
I don't want to make a lot of noise because it's midnight. Like, because I hate my upstairs neighbors because they have small children that they let run around the apartment at night.
You just moved in, you already hate them.
Yeah, I was gonna try to give them the benefit of the doubt that it was just like once, it was like nieces or nephews or
And
you know,
it's at
whatever.
midnight.
But it's been more than once.
Well, time to put on a pot of coffee and get to work.
Yeah. You made promises, theater, all right? You made
Mhm.
promises to people.
I
I've been
never
waiting over a month.
Hold up. Hold up.
for this stream. I've been waiting for over 60 days for this to come.
60
now it's finally
days,
here?
theater. 60
We're
days.
gonna-
Hold up. I only planned this like 30 days in advance at the end of January.
Well, it
30
feels like 60.
days.
It feels like 60. You know that?
Well, I mean, I was excited to run Bluebeard too.
Every day.
Now I
it was
want to
Bluebeard.
now I want to play Bluebeard. Like, I want to be a player.
Did you like running it though? I mean, like, would you do it again?
Yes. I think, like I said, I will be a lot less timid. You'll get a lot more creepy rooms like that last one,
Mhm.
or uncomfortable
you're-
rooms. I don't think I turned the horror, but it's kind of funny because horror is not my favorite genre, but I really love this game.
Yeah.
If you're willing, I'll GM it if you like as the groundskeeper.
I mean, yeah, if you want to, we can definitely do this again.
I want to play.
That'd be good because I do a pretty good GMing job and I love horror movies.
I,
Like Under the Skin, Babadook, that kind of stuff.
And like Dust Knight said, this is probably a game that's better in person. Unfortunately.
Well, we could always set up. I mean, like that.
Well,
we
I
could
am
always
in
set up
Chicago.
camps
They
and
would
stuff.
just drive up to Wisconsin. It's like an hour away.
I don't have friends here. All my friends are.
Oh.
I really don't. There are very few of my coworkers. In fact, one person on my team I have ever like made a decision to go and hang out with.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Whatever. I don't like to people. I talk to people on the phone all day.
I'm rather curious because like this is in quotes feminine horror. I wonder if would a male running the game possibly have a different take on it than the female?
I would imagine. I've never actually seen a male run the game. Cause I've run it and I've seen Strix run it, and that's it.
Likewise.
Yeah, I was actually super interested that it was going to be two other guys doing the other players and stuff, just to see if that wasn't weird or different, or if you guys played it any differently than I would have and stuff. And
Yeah, they did have Drunkly subbing for the third one, right?
Well, Ajit, Strix consort started,
Oh, right.
and he played the Virgin.
And then he shattered and Drunkly took over. I think,
Right.
right?
Yes. And somebody tried to save him, and Strix was like, "We're just gonna let this happen so that at least one character gets shattered by the end." I think was kind of her goal, because it was kind of her showing off her game to a large audience. So I don't really blame her.
And how the mechanics ran and stuff. And then she got bloodthirsty and broke two more. I got Cheryl down to 1 health or something, I think.
So the mother used her face move to take one harm and heal one harm. Cheryl then took a token of disloyalty. Is how it ended up. Their third token of disloyalty. I kind of wish I was a little bit more bloodthirsty. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah, any other feedback? Any other things, if I run it again, you think I should try to do more of, other than the one that I already stated, which was pretty obvious?
I'll try and give you more than a vagina key to work with.
That was the best room, in my opinion.
It was. I need to up my game if you think you need to up it more.
Well, it was, like I said, not being super familiar with horror as a genre, in general. And I think some of it was, we didn't really have a conversation of what you thought would be too far. Things you knew for sure would make you uncomfortable.
Right. That's true. The X card thing.
Yes.
For the record, I personally don't have an X card. But I know a couple of people that do. I've seen it in game happen, in games that I was playing once or twice.
Well,
So I know there's limits for things.
Because when did I talk to... I heard Strix talk about it at some point, where, she has started to use the OK check-in instead of the X card, because there's some flaws in... I like what they're trying to do, but there's some flaws in it. So the OK check-in, because we use it in my LARP game, the OK check-in is somebody flashes the OK signal to someone else, so it would work a little bit better in person. And there are three signals. Okay, keep going, I'm enjoying this, even though my character is in tears, for example. This, which is kind of I'm not sure how I feel about this situation, and a thumbs down. And if you give a kind of a neutral response or thumbs down, whatever is going on stops, there's no question asked, and you offer to move the person who is having issues out of the situation and keep going. And stop the situation.
Unfortunately, we are over Discord voice, and we can't quite do that.
Well, had I not moved, my plan was to do Zoom and figure out a layout that way.
Well, Discord has video chat now.
It does, but we need to do a private room instead of the server room. We need a separate private room.
Yeah, but it's pretty solid, pretty reliable. I use it for some other stuff. So.
I've used it before.
Yeah.
I have not used it. I have, however, used Zoom, and it worked pretty well. So that would have been what I would have used. And obviously, like I said, if we would have had time to do a session 0 as a group to talk over expectations, and some of that stuff, I don't know when that comment came in from Pro. Like, I think I would have been more comfortable of pushing it. And that's why I asked, there's no way for me to see any verbal cues from any of you, or non-verbal cues from any of you. That's why I was like, you want me to stop with where this is going? Like, that was kind of my okay check-in without being able to flash you a non-verbal signal.
I sent you a friend request so we can test it really quick. I also sent one to you.
I got it.
Bertosaurus.
I got it.
I'm going to test between you two because Dustin logged off.
So you think, Birdie, you vote for trying to keep going?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You're such a bad influence.
I have been told that in the past. Not gonna lie.
Wait, where is... Oh,
In Discord.
yes. What a surprise. We've got 8 billion mutual servers, Dema. And by 8 billion, there's probably like at least 5 or 6.
Right. Then Bertosaurus or something. Because I'm away from that screen. Right?
What?
Huh?
What's your ID again?
The Birdiesaurus.
Oh, T.
Yeah.
I see it. All right, we're all in the thing. I'm going to do video chat really quick. Everyone okay with that?
Sure. I don't know if I'm gonna capture it, but cool. I don't know if my computer can handle this.
Hey.
Hey.
Still waiting for theater.
I think because I'm using my web. So I guess we could have. I also don't feel bad about the boxes in my apartment because I don't have quite the wall of boxes. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a video.
1 of 3 rooms.
The thing is, you can either choose, like, you can capture this or you can not capture this for your stream.
Right.
Like, we can
yeah.
do it to where we
Like
can only
this.
see each other. So
That's true. Yeah. It just sucks that you can't see it, but there is a lot of windows going on right now. Yeah. Because, I have Roll20 on my 4K TV, and I was trying to keep an eye on chat while looking at my notes and looking at the room threats and looking... I don't know. I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm not convinced I did a very good job.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's your first time running it. I mean, you can't be super critical of yourself. You just have to get comfortable doing it.
Super critical is my middle name. Along with weirdo,
Yeah, I do like that weirdling shirt you're wearing, by the way.
Oh. Thank you.
Nice shirt.
Me?
Yes.
Thanks. Tax shirt.
Oh, tax 2018.
Yep.
I see it. Nice
I'm still...
Ah, thank you. This is my baby. It's like a super cheap because I got it on Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day. So I got it for like $85 and it's the most comfortable thing I've ever owned.
I'm in my mom's old chair from the living room because she bought a new one and said I could take this one.
Nice.
But she tried to give me an ottoman that literally would take up the entire walkway. So I told her I don't really think there's room for it. So instead, my computer is sitting on a chair.
That works.
It does work. I don't think I can stay up.
You want to call it?
But Birdie's not letting me give up yet. I do, however, it's been like 2 hours and I should probably stand up. So if you want,
up is a good idea.
If you want to stay, you
stand
can.
Up, move around, shake your booty.
I need to use the restroom. So if you want to stick around, go for it. Otherwise...
Listen, I slept till late, so I'm going to be up for a while. So I stay up to entertain me.